What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to another quick Overwatch news video. For today's topics, we have two small yet noteworthy changes, which were just recently added to the PTR, a PTR leak, which apparently indicates an upcoming second season of Copa Lucioball during this year's Summer Games event, as well as the reveal of the very first Nerf Overwatch gun, which will become available later next year. So without further ado, let's jump right on in. So first up, the two changes which we got on the PTR were to Brigitte and Symmetra. For Brigitte, there's a new option to control her repair pack targeting sensitivity, much like what we already have with Ana's Nano Boost and Zarya's Bubbles. This should make it easier to hit the specific targets you want and no more accidentally healing that passing Genji, and honestly, it's something that should have been in the game since she was added. I know plenty of people have asked for this to be added over the past several months, and so I'm surprised that they're only just now putting it in. Regardless though, it is a great addition that I think everybody is going to enjoy having. And next is a minor buff to Symetra. Photon projector primary fire range increased from 10 meters to 12. Now this is just a minor buff to her range, and overall I guess it's something that she can probably utilize pretty well, as while I don't play Symetra much personally, I do know that despite having that awesome rework she just got, she still isn't particularly super god tier or anything, and from what I've heard the range of her weapon is a bit of an issue, especially now that it no longer locks on anymore. So I'm guessing this is going to be a welcome buff for those of you who play quite a bit of Symetra. Now that does it for the PTR updates. However, there is also a bit of a leak / clue on the PTR, which seems to be hinting at the fact that we'll be getting another season of Copa Lucioball, otherwise known as Competitive Lucioball. On live servers currently, if you go into your career profile and look at the various Overwatch seasons and game modes, you'll see last year's Copa Lucioball season listed as simply Copa Lucioball. However, if you go onto PTR and check this same season, it is now referred to as Copa Lucioball 2017. Now, given that we are nearing the start of August and when we are expecting these Summer Games to be starting once again, this is most likely done as a way to differentiate last year's Competitive Lucioball season with the one we're gonna have this year. Now, I already made a video talking quite a bit about my expectations for this upcoming Summer Games event, including what we might see with regards to the event's game modes, as well as when the event will likely start. So if you haven't seen that video, you can check that out through the card on screen, but due to this leak / hint, it does seem pretty inevitable that there will, at the very least, be a game mode which is once again Competitive Lucioball. Hopefully that won't be the only event game mode we have this time around, but we'll just have to wait and see. And moving on to our final topic for today, we've had the reveal of the first Nerf rival Overwatch weapon, which is going to be released sometime in 2019, and that is Reaper's Hellfire shotgun. Now, as we can see here from this brief teaser video, which was posted on the Overwatch Twitter account, it looks an awful lot like Reaper's shotgun, and I gotta say, assuming this is what they're all gonna look like in person, this is a pretty dang good replica. The coloring of it seems a bit strange in my opinion. I understand that they had to make the muzzle of the gun orange since it is a toy gun after all, but I'm not entirely sure why they went with making the base part of the weapon white instead of black. Again, it might have to do with the fact that it's a toy gun and there's some kind of safety regulations that say you can't have a predominantly black weapon. I'm not really too familiar with all that, or it's possible that they made it white as a way to fit into a specific theme. Perhaps all the Overwatch weapons are going to share some sort of white color scheme in order to make them more unified as a theme, which seems kind of dumb if that's the case since it's supposed to be replicating a weapon from the game, but I don't know. All around, I think it does look really cool, and while I've never particularly been into Nerf Blasters even when I was a kid, I might be tempted to get a few of these weapons just because they're Overwatch. I'm certainly excited to see what other sort of Nerf Overwatch weapons are going to end up being revealed, and for the time being, we don't have an official release date, simply the window of 2019, but I'm guessing the release date is going to be early in 2019 as opposed to later. So if you're into toy guns like this or are simply an Overwatch fan, this is definitely something to get excited about. As a final, somewhat related note though, there's still no word as to when we can expect the Overwatch Lego sets to come out, which were of course announced a few months back. I'm still super excited to see what those end up looking like, so hopefully we'll start getting teasers like what we got for this Nerf shotgun sometime pretty soon for the Lego Overwatch sets. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to leave your thoughts about anything I talked about here today down in the comments below. below. Are you excited for the next season of Copa Lucioball, or are you looking to get your hands on this new Nerf Hellfire shotgun? Either way, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and turn on notifications to both help out my channel and keep up with all my future Overwatch content. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.